Only an elite group of chefs holds 2 Michelin stars. Michel Roux Jr. is one of them.
1 lamb, 2 fish, go.
Now he, Greg Wallace and Monica Galetti are on the hunt for Britain's next culinary superstar. A professional with the talent to cut it in the world's top kitchens. It's the final week of the competition, and Ollie, Kerry and Anton are the last 3 chefs remaining.
When you're in the final 3, you're gonna put a lot of work into what we've actually got to do and a lot of time. So realistically, you know, I'd love to win it, but it's going to be very hard to get there. Ultimately, all of us are here to win it, and I've just got to give it everything I've got every day I'm here, you know.
It has been mentally and physically demanding, but now I won't give up until that last dish is plated. It's still all to play for.
The village of Bray is in rural Berkshire. 17 years ago, an unknown and untrained chef called Heston Blumenthal opened a restaurant here that has gone on to change the face of gastronomy forever. The Fat Duck. What set Blumenthal apart was his obsession with questioning the accepted rules of cooking and dining. And in breaking and rebuilding those rules, food would never be the same again. Using tools that had never been seen in a kitchen before, he introduced menus with bizarre-sounding dishes that challenged the senses but delighted diners. It brought a global spotlight to this quiet village. Within 8 years of opening, the restaurant was awarded a coveted 3rd Michelin star. And in 2005, it was named the best restaurant in the world by Restaurant Magazine. A generation of chefs, a culinary language, and an entire new technical discipline based on stimulating the senses continues to be defined by what goes on inside these walls.
The Fat Duck has contributed a huge amount to the food culture and the way we think and the way we cook. Great British food has always been fantastic. The Fat Duck has just taken it to a whole new level.
When I got 1 star, I went to the Fat Duck just after they got 2, and that was the turning point in my life. It opened up so many doors in this country, and so many people have been driven by what Heston's achieved.
When you go there, you might go with preconceptions thinking, I'm about to have tricks played on me. But then you sit there and eat the food, and it tastes fantastic.
When the history books are written, I think it will show that the kitchen at the Fat Duck is the source of more creative and more inventive food than anywhere else in Britain.
Today, Heston Blumenthal continues to push forward these culinary boundaries, along with his head chef, Johnny Lake, and head chef of the development kitchens, Jockey Petrie.
We were trying to take the guests away from an average, run-of-the-mill experience meal. We're taking them out of the comfort zone, places they've never been to before, or places they want to revisit, and these dishes hopefully conjure up that experience.
One of the most important principles that we work by is that Whatever we're serving to the guest has to taste good and it has to make sense. Even if it looks amazing and it smokes and steams, unless it has a purpose and it tastes good, we won't do it because there's no point.
Pretty much every chef that I know would love to swap places with me right now, but they're not going to get that chance.
It's not a normal 3-star, you know, it's a 3-star with something extra that you've never seen. So it's completely new to me, and I'm just really excited about sort of taking everything in, really.
I wouldn't say excited, I'd more say like super, super nervous.
Our reputation is on the line with having these guys in the kitchen. They're going to have to produce the goods.
These kitchens are rarely open to outsiders. But today, the finalists have been invited to witness some of the restaurant's iconic techniques.
Alright guys, this is going to be your first masterclass of the day.
Johnny is showing them scallops with birch syrup, bergamot and coral royale. One scallop is pan-seared and the other isn't quite what it seems.
Why I want to show the scallop dish is because it has a number of elements in it and techniques that kind of define what we do so that they get a really good idea of our style of cooking. We're going to make a fluid gel, what we call a fluid gel, out of caramelized onion water. Okay? A fluid gel, you know, that's a technique that we developed probably over 10 years ago now to just make a better puree. We make the caramelized onion water by slicing onions, placing them in a sous vide bag, and we cook them at 85 degrees for 96 hours.
96 hours.
By the end of it, the onions are pretty much finished, and just by hanging it, you end up with that.
A tiny amount of gelling agent is added to the hot onion water, and it's blended as it cools.
Just going to show you one little trick here.
To make the gel even smoother, it goes into a vacuum machine which sucks out any remaining air bubbles.
Okay, so you can see now all the air bubbles are out. We've got our nice dark caramelized onion color back. Okay?
The real scallop is precision cooked in the pan. To make the mock scallop, a cooked daikon radish cylinder is filled with a blend of scallop roe, bergamot, grapeseed and sesame oil, and dipped in glazed sesame seeds and Japanese panko breadcrumbs.
Now that's ready to toast up in the pan. All plating, whether I do it, you do it, or anyone else, the guest should always get the same thing. It's very important to us, okay? What do you think of that?
That's amazing.
Jesus.
Yeah?
It's amazing.
It's really good, but you still get the scallop, and it tastes like the ocean as well. Awesome. That is well nice.
Great.
Welcome, guys. So we're ready for the masterclass?
Yep.
The masterclass dish we're going to show them is the take on a quintessential Great British picnic. It's macerated strawberries with an Earl Grey tea ice cream and strawberry jelly. We're trying to evoke memories of a Great British summer with the addition of the biscuit or the scone, the strawberries, the cream, the picnic blanket and the edible flowers. All looking very pretty but very nostalgic.
The picnic blanket is made from white chocolate, which gets its check pattern from an edible transfer.
Okay, you see how thin this is? It's really key. Shows a bit of skill. So next up we're going to macerate the strawberries.
The fresh strawberries are spritzed with orange blossom water and then coated in chamomile and fructose. These flavourings are then drawn into the strawberry using another technique originated in these kitchens.
So you place the strawberries into the vat pack machine. And what's going to happen here now when I close it, I'm going to pull all the air that's present in the vacuum machine. And what's going to happen is it's going to break the cell walls off the strawberry. And it's going to mix with the fructose and the caramel. And when the vacuum finishes, it's going to be pulled back into the strawberry. Take a smell.
To finish the dish, a shortbread biscuit topped with a soft olive oil and white chocolate ganache is sprinkled with pistachios and freeze-dried raspberries.
What we're going to do now, because we want the blanket to look more like a blanket, so we want it to fold over. So we take a little bit of the blowtorch, ever so slightly. The blanket will fold over our ganache. Okay?
Finally, the Earl Grey tea ice cream is churned in seconds using one of the restaurant's most iconic techniques: liquid nitrogen.
So we just half fill the cone with jelly. We're going to put Mr. Whippy ice cream on top. Okay, so then we have our jelly and ice cream cone, served with our macerated strawberry picnic. Brilliant, let's dive in. Let's have a munch.
Pretty good. It's like that kind of first thing when you first pick a strawberry from the field.
Yes.
I'm not smiling.
Dishes like these are the result of ongoing experimentation in 3 separate development kitchens.
A dish will take anywhere between 6 months to 2 years to get from concept to getting onto the menu. So it's a lengthy process.
Young chefs from around the world clamour to be part of the evolution of the menu.
So these are different fish ladder samples. I think it's cod, it's salmon, and roast fish.
Incredible, no?
Yeah.
You know, it's a playground to walk in the kitchen, and we love doing that, enjoying doing that, and that's what you want to encourage young guys as well, to not play with your food, but just question it and enjoy it. But it's delicious.
It challenges me every day. You're constantly looking for something new and not resting on its laurels. Absolutely, I feel lucky to work here.
Ollie, Kerry and Anton are now being given their own chance to experiment with ingredients from the restaurant's larder. They each have an hour and 15 minutes to cook a main course and a dessert.
This is a very good test because it's very similar to the test that we do for the chefs at the Fat Duck when they're coming for an interview and for a job.
I hope they kind of experiment a bit. And, you know, if it's something they haven't done before, then I hope they have the courage to just try something new.
This is going to be the toughest challenge for me in the competition. I'm a very classical earth person, and this is more about, you know, putting liquid nitrogen in peas and, yeah, going for it, really. I'm going to do mackerel and gooseberries with a kind of like garden salad. And then for dessert, I'm doing like a take on peach melba. I'm going to use the processes of how they cook stuff and how the elements will work with it to make this dish, basically. I don't know if it's going to work though, but just trying my hardest.
I'm doing lamb with some summer veg and a tomato fluid gel. And then for the dessert I'm doing like a fruit salad. A lot of it is a bit of an experiment, to be honest, but I'm going to try and nail these techniques, and if I don't. I've never done it before, so I haven't really got anything to lose.
I'm going to do a piece of salmon which has been water bathed, then sealed with a cucumber and gooseberry fluid gel. pickled melon and candied onion seeds. And dessert is still a work in progress. I'm taking a lot of risks. You know, there's a lot of things that I haven't done. Hopefully I can pull it off.
Anton has devised a dish of mackerel cooked sous vide with mackerel ceviche, pickled gooseberries, pickled radishes and shallots, and tomato seeds.
It's a pretty nice looking plate. There's a lot of color there, which is good. Maybe a little too busy, but we'll see how it tastes. I like the pickled veg. I think it goes well with the fish. The gooseberries, the freshness there, the acidity, it's really, really good. It's a highlight of the dish for sure.
Very, very impressive. It's not too overcomplicated, and on the time that was given to you, I think you've done very well.
Anton's pudding is mascarpone cheese with sweet and sour peaches, raspberry snow made with liquid nitrogen, caramelized hazelnuts and popcorn.
Wow, it's definitely fresh raspberry going on there. Love it. The acidity is brilliant, because it's great to find that in a dessert, because sometimes it can get too heavy, too creamy. Because you've got your cream aspect in there from mascarpone cream, bang, the raspberry's cutting right through there. I love it.
I was a bit apprehensive about the popcorn, but it really does work. Yeah, really good dish.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Did pretty well.
No, I think so. This guy was under immense pressure, and he's delivered the goods.
I'm a bit kind of like relieved now, because it was a massive amount of pressure trying to do that, and yeah, it was good fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
First time I made a sorbet with liquid nitrogen, definitely. Exciting stuff. I don't know if I was good enough to put in front of 3-star chefs, but hopefully better than my mum's fruit salad, you know.
Ollie has made lamb cooked in a water bath, served with summer veg. He's used the technique Johnny demonstrated in his masterclass to make a spicy tomato fluid gel.
Looking at it, the fluid gel looks a little grainy, but we'll taste it and we'll see. The lamb is really well cooked. You've done a good job there. The fluid gel actually didn't feel as grainy as it looked, but I found just the Tabasco a bit strong, a bit peppery, but yeah, well done.
I particularly liked your presentation. It looked really, very simple. Just I wanted more tomato fluid jelly. There's a nice acidity in there, but I want more of it on the plate.
Ollie's dessert is a fruit salad with strawberries macerated with mint sugar, in a vacuum machine, compressed melon, and a strawberry sorbet with an almond crumb.
I'm loving the strawberries. The strawberries taste really good. I love the way you've used the fructose and then the freshness of the mint in there. The sorbet, intense colour, lovely flavour. It's a very good dish. Have you had fun?
I was pleased that I managed to do some of the stuff that you'd shown me. So I've sort of, I've taken something from it. I've learned something.
Excellent. Well, there's more to come.
Good.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Yeah, I learned quite a lot today, more than you could imagine, really. The whole day is completely different to anything I do. I feel like you can't cook again. It's a bit of a weird feeling, but it's kind of nice at the same time. So.
I'm trying to achieve a gel which I can pipe on a plate, but there's too much acid in the gooseberries which is stopping it from actually setting. You've got to push yourself, but you don't know whether it's going to work or not. It makes you feel sick, actually.
For her first dish, Kerry has created salmon cooked sous vide with pickled melon, cucumber flowers, and cucumber and gooseberry fluid gel with candied onion seeds.
The plating on the salmon, I really like it. It's very clean, very pretty.
Thank you.
For a first attempt at cooking fish in a water bath, I think you did quite a good job. I really like the fluid gel. What I really like about it is the black onion seeds in there. I think they come through really well. Given the constraints of it and cooking in that kitchen, I think it's very good. Thank you. Yeah.
For dessert, Kerry has made a chocolate and star anise ice cream using liquid nitrogen, served with a cherry jelly and an almond crumble.
I got a real big bang of chocolate and star anise, which is delicious. I think it goes really well. I also like the way you've made a really smooth ice cream. I think the highlight of the dish is the ice cream that you have in the centre of the plate.
Thanks.
Together, the two dishes, I think you've really shown a particular style that's kind of common between each in terms of presentation and very clear flavors. And yeah, I like your style.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was really tough in there today, really, really tough. Yeah, had a lot of low points. But I feel so happy. I really do.
Thanks very much for today, guys. You should be proud of yourselves. You did a very good job today, considering the task that was given to you. Now we've got an even greater challenge for you. We are going to train you to work service in our restaurant.
This has never ever happened before. So this is a big, big ask from both sides. So I hope you take on the challenge.
You're wearing the Fat Duck apron tomorrow. I need you looking like Fat Duck chefs, okay? So the two guys, I need you to show up clean shaven tomorrow, okay? And you look like everyone else. So thank you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
That's insane. They're insane to entrust us to do that.
If I had 3 stars and some random people walked into my kitchen, I would let them do it. I suppose this is what's expected of working in a freestyle kitchen. Good luck, mate. See you later. Morning, Anton.
Morning, Chef.
How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Ready for today?
Yeah.
Anton is responsible for the first dish on the menu.
The savoury lollies, I think what we wanted to do there was recreate something that is quite internationally recognizable, but obviously with different flavors. The first one we're going to put on is the salmon twister. On the inside we've got a cured and tea-smoked salmon, and then on the outside we've got 2 mousses. The white one is a horseradish and the green one is avocado. It's a very unique dish. It's a very quirky dish, but it works, because it looks good. This is the chicken liver parfait feast. Inside is a chicken liver parfait dipped in a fig gel. We're just going to coat it with a roasted and chopped almond and cocoa nib. A lot of things can go wrong in making them. The set has to be right, the flavors have to be right. There's so many little things that could go wrong. Perfectly in line. This is the Waldorf salad rocket. So from bottom to top, it's apple, celery and grape, and walnut. Okay? And I think they just have to look so perfect because they're just out there all on their own.
Anton's second dish is the sound of the sea. Not only does the dish look and taste like a beach scene, but it recreates the sound of actually being at the seaside.
I think the sound of the sea definitely is the ultimate multisensory dish. That's something that even like the late 90s, Heston really started kind of thinking about, just considering as many different senses that you can, hearing, touch, sight, all of these things, altering the guest's perception of what they're eating.
The base of the dish is an edible sand made from miso-infused tapioca flour, topped with lemon and lime coriander cured mackerel, seaweed and rooibos tea cured halibut, and grilled abalone. A range of delicate seaweeds are placed amongst the fish.
This is a sea jelly bean. These come from the southern coast of Cornwall. A woman named Anne, she picks them for us and sends them to us every day.
And it is finished with ponzu dressing and seaweed and shiitake mushroom foam.
When it actually comes time to go, it's the final foam on the plate. If it's not right and it starts to collapse, it's a very difficult dish to clean and start again. Then that's the dish you're going to be doing. Think you can do it?
Yeah, Chef.
Great.
The taste of the sea is close to my heart. I live near the beach, and it's part of my life. So, loads of pressure, loads of mise en place. But I'm really looking forward to that dish because it's me.
Morning, Chef.
Good morning, Kerry. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Yeah.
Excited but well.
For service, you're going to be responsible for 2 dishes. I'm going to show you now the first one, the Mad Hatter's Tea Party.
The dish is full of references to Alice in Wonderland. The Mad Hatter, the gold pocket watch, and the mock turtle. At a basic level, it's soup and a sandwich, but the dish is anything but simple.
I mean, that's a dish that came from a lot of different loves of Heston. He's fascinated with the whole, Lewis Carroll and the whole Alice in Wonderland story.
The sandwich is made from perfect squares of bread filled with egg yolk mustard and cucumber, egg white mayonnaise with truffle oil, chives and smoked anchovies,
Okay.
black truffle and sherry reduction, and toast spread with bone marrow and homemade ketchup.
When everything's ready together, we cut the sandwich and we go.
At the base of the mock turtle soup is an egg shape made from turnip and swede and studded with enoki mushrooms. It's surrounded by pickled vegetables, diced ox tongue, and truffle.
You can see the kind of precision in terms of plating. I mean, this is just one, okay? Hopefully you don't have shaky hands.
The consommé is made by adding a stock-filled golden pocket watch to hot water.
That's got to be the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It's just beautiful.
It's quite pretty.
Yeah.
One extra little bit you're going to do, which the guests would get directly after the mock turtle dish, will be aerated beetroot.
These small morsels are made from whipped concentrated beetroot juice, which is then dried to a crispy texture. At the last minute, they're filled with a horseradish cream.
Okay, nice shape. I take the top half and just kind of squish them together, push down, so it just starts to come out the sides a little bit. They do not last very long. You've got a couple of minutes there to finish it off and serve it. After that, it'll start to disintegrate.
It's going to be amazing to do.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Excited?
I'm so excited.
Brilliant.
I'm like a small child. Yeah, I'm really excited.
Perfect.
Morning, Ollie.
Morning.
How are
Good
you?
to be back.
You're going to be in charge today of the 2 desserts.
This is the BFG. Heston Blumenthal's take on the classic Black Forest Gatto.
The BFG took us 2 years to create, from the point of the idea to the point of how we're serving it now.
There are 9 layers to this complex dessert, including a crispy almond base, sponge, aerated chocolate, and chocolate ganache and mousses.
This gatto, in total, is a 2-day process, so do not touch the gatto.
The gatto is carefully placed onto a base of cherry jam and cocoa pieces. It's topped with a cherry and knotted vanilla pod, and then cherry puree is piped down the side of the cake.
1 line, all the same thickness, all the way down. Really important. If that's not done right, we've got to start all over again. And that means doing everything again.
And the last element is a rocher, or scoop of kirsch ice cream.
They all have to be the same size, but they also have to look beautiful. So there's quite like an egg shape they are, but they've got a point towards the end. And that's very much down to the chef. We have no machines that can make that. You're also going to be responsible for the final curtain, and that's going to be the whiskey wine gum. The inspiration for the whiskey wine gums came from the actual wine gums you get in the store. We thought, well, they haven't got alcohol in them, so we're like, well, why don't we make them with alcohol? There's 4 flavour profiles in whiskey. There's a smoky, floral, peaty and spicy.
These flavours are represented in 5 whiskey wine gums from Scotland and America. All must be delicately placed on the map just before serving.
It's a bottleneck down first and the rest to follow. We take that to the pass and that is served to the guest.
Yeah. Everything's just another step than what you'd usually do. It's just more detail, more elements. Yeah, it's pretty serious.
Some of the restaurant's dishes can take up to a week to prep. And there are 40 chefs working to produce the food for just 42 covers. almost one chef per customer. Today, service is for specially invited guests, and the finalists will be responsible for preparing some of the key elements to these dishes. Anton's starting on his savoury lollies. Removing the chicken parfait from the moulds is a painstaking process. They are then shaped and dipped in fig jelly.
I need to make sure they're all regimental and all exactly the same, really. Yeah, I had a cup of tea, didn't I? That's the worst. Put caffeine in it. It's already made my hands go.
Next, he starts on the coating to his salmon twister lollies, the horseradish cream and avocado mousse.
Whoa, no way. See, I told you if I drink tea I get really shaky hands. No one believes me.
Kerry is making the mock eggs for the Mad Hatter's tea party. She's putting swede and turnip juice into moulds.
Eggs are made. I don't think anyone's ever been so happy about filling a mould before.
Ollie has his work cut out with a 9-layered Black Forest gatto. At the base is a layer of crunchy praline, which is topped with apricot gel. The next layer is a chocolate ganache topped with aerated chocolate that has to be precision cut to size. At the heart of the dessert is a sponge square filled with a cherry and surrounded by white chocolate mousse. The final layer of the cake requires a different kind of chef white.
Alright, Ollie, that looks great. It's definitely a vast improvement from before.
Kerry now has to wrap the concentrated beef stock pocket watches with gold leaf.
It's actually really hard. If you breathe too close, obviously it goes everywhere.
Okay, that's good. It's just another 28 to go.
Thanks for that.
No worries.
With an hour to go before service, Anton is prepping for his Sound of the Sea dish. He's made the edible miso-infused sand and is now working on the fish.
Yeah, just finishing grilling off the abalone for part of the Sound of the Sea. So there's the abalone, halibut and the mackerel. Nervous, but I think a nervous is always a good way to feel. Just means you care about what you're doing, doesn't it, really?
So far, good job. Apart from that one you just did there.
Yeah.
That's alright. And that one there as well.
It's 12:30 and the first diners are due to arrive.
A service at the Fat Duck has to be impeccable and has to meet timing standards, precision, consistency towards perfection. And knowing that there are going to be people involved there they haven't done this before, it's going to be a challenge for us.
Alright guys, first tables are in. Okay, first checks will be coming through soon, so stand by. You know, you're ready, you're confident with your dishes, it's going to go smooth. Right?
Yes, sure.
Alright.
I have for you an aperitif, and I will be using liquid nitrogen. Minus 196 degrees Celsius. I use egg white with vodka, lime juice, and green tea.
From the very first thing the guest gets in the menus is the sight, and there's the smell, and there's the touch, and then there's the taste. So hopefully these contestants are going to produce the food and capture the magic of the fat duck for our guests.
I will ask you then to pick it up gently and have it all in one go.
Fantastic, isn't it?
All right, Anton, I need 4 lollies.
Yes, chef.
Okay, gentle as you're picking them up. Keep the seam of the lollies towards the back, all right? That's it. Okay, let's go. Feet.
It's all very fiddly jobs, but that's what makes this place so amazing, really. It's the attention to detail in every little dish.
All even, remember, all even height. Okay, this is a bit high. Okay, well done, Anna. Yeah, sure. Start getting ready on 3 more.
So here we have savoury lollies.
It's a salad. It's a salad on a stick.
What your eyes are telling you is something different than what your taste buds are telling you.
Yeah. It's really good. Just one bite.
My hands are okay today. It's we got the gods on my side or something like that, I reckon.
A little bit quicker now, Anton, okay?
Yeah,
remember,
sure.
we're melting as we're going here,
Yeah,
okay? So let's go. Let's bring him to the pass. Let's go. Okay.
Oh, feast.
Oh, this is the favorite. I've had it before and I love it.
What this is brilliantly clever, fun, and it tastes delicious. They mess with your mind in here, don't they?
All right, Anton. First table's cleared of the lollies, so these need to go in 5 minutes.
Yes, chef.
All right. Am I going to see them in 5 minutes? Yeah.
Yes, chef.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the dish that's got a lot more elements and a lot more thought process. I need to put my head down and concentrate, really.
How long you need?
2 minutes, chef.
We're almost there, Anton, because we're late now. Okay, you told me 2 minutes, yeah?
Yeah, sorry.
That's not 2 minutes.
Yeah,
okay?
sorry,
Come on. I need one more jelly bean here. That's it. Okay, this foam. Let's go. Down the plate, just touch the side, okay? Okay, service, please.
It's just trying to remember everything. You know,
I could have been quicker, but I'd rather have it right than wrong, really.
Have a lovely journey to the seaside.
Monica's definitely on her little island.
I don't want to open my eyes and see you two.
Okay, now you're getting it. Okay. Let's go, please.
Yes.
Last 4, Anton, right? That's it. Next one. Just here. Careful now, okay? Okay, you happy with those? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Alright, that's it. Well done.
Thank you very much, alright?
It's just like a work of art. Just look at it and think, it's a little picture. There's so much work that's gone on here in the techniques, the different cookings of the seafood.
Anton has done an amazing job with this. Absolutely amazing. Can you hear me? Because my waves are quite loud.
Okay, Carrie, start plating your first 4. How long do you need?
I think I need at least another 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yes, please. Actually, Chef, I would say 4 minutes.
4 minutes?
Yes, please. Sorry.
Okay.
It's just about concentration, getting everything in the right place, and quickly.
Just sandwiches now, Carrie?
Yes, Chef.
Carrie, the next 3 are away.
Okay, Chef.
How long do you need now?
3 minutes, please,
3
Chef.
minutes, yeah. Maximum 3 minutes, yeah?
Yeah.
The only concern I have is just speed. The plating's really beautiful. It's accurate. It's just we need to go now.
Fantastic. I have some watches. So these watches, they belong to the hunter. Just like in the story.
Chef, there's a problem with these eggs.
You've had them in the heater too long, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to get you some help to help you catch up now, okay? Because this is going to put you behind, okay? Get rid of those, put them aside, and get some more in the drawer, okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. Alright. I just like things to be right. That's it. I just like things to be right.
Okay, 5 now, Carrie, please.
Okay,
yeah. We need just like the first ones, okay?
Yes, Chef.
Keep calm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's go, please.
So whilst drinking your cup of tea, we have sandwiches for you. So drink your tea, enjoy your Victorian toast sandwiches. We'll be having a Mad Hatter's tea party.
This is a stunningly, brilliantly clever thing. It's beautiful.
I don't know what it is, but it's delicious. It's got so much flavour. Makes your head burst.
Very clever. There's a lot of technique and skill that's gone into this. Carrie's done herself proud.
That's perfect, okay, Carrie? Perfect, just like that. I need 3 more now, okay?
That's it. Aerated beetroot with horseradish cream. Please take them with your fingers and enjoy them all in one go.
Okay, just a bit more pressure when you go down, okay? That's it, perfect.
It's like a party in my mouth. But really?
Happy with that?
Yeah, very nice.
Okay, let's go.
What have we got here?
I feel ecstatic right now. It's over. I said I'd still be smiling at the end service, so I am. I'm happy. Yeah.
Right, Ollie, let's go. We're ready for the first table of desserts. Okay, so that's going to be table 8. That's 4 BFGs. Yep. So let's get going. How long?
5 minutes, chef.
Yeah, you've got to be faster than that. Let's go more.
Yeah.
Less than 5 minutes. Let's go. It's not going to be 5 minutes. Right, Ollie, you got 2 minutes. Let's go.
Yep.
Fix the hole.
Chef, how long for the first 4?
First 4 coming in 1 minute.
1 minute, okay,
Let's
thank
go,
you.
Ollie, let's go. Right, you get ice cream. I'm going to put these on the tray. Are you ready? Is the Roshis ready? What's going on?
2 of them aren't good enough, chef.
2? Yeah. Let's go, I need 4. I need 4. Okay, we got another 4 BFG. Right, now we're in trouble. Now we have another 2 BFG. Okay, now we're 9 covered, 9 BFGs away. That's still no good. Still no good. Start, put the first 2 on.
Yeah.
Put the first 2 Roshis there. Onto the plate.
Yeah.
There's your spoon. Quick.
BFG, Black Forest Gatto with Kirsch ice cream and the scent of the Black Forest.
There's no words for this one. That's just amazing.
Is it just 2 now?
We need to go 13 now, okay?
13 all at once.
13 all at once, come on. We're going too slow here, okay?
Yep.
Can you start getting the BFGs on these plates right now? Right, get in the rushes. 3 rushes, quick as you can, please. Nice. Oh, you have to change that. Okay, Ollie, let's get that one on.
This is not like a 1980s Black Forest Gatto, is it? Yeah.
It is not.
Oh, it's fantastic.
How you doing for the 2 rushes, Ollie?
I think I've got 2.
Yeah, perfect. Do you want to get them on?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the last 4?
Yeah.
Well done. Service?
Let's be fair, Ollie has made an absolutely stunner of a dessert. That's a beautiful thing.
The best Black Forest Gatto I've ever ate.
It does look very easy, but obviously if you don't get them on straight, you're going to leave a print on the glass, so that's obviously another thing.
You happy with those?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a check. Let's get them out.
Each gum, let it melt for your tongue to have all the different flavor.
It's like adult sweets, aren't they, then?
You definitely shouldn't give them to children.
We're almost there. Last table to go. All looking good?
Yep.
Let's get it out.
Yep. Service, please.
We're busy getting drunk on our little whiskey
on our whiskey guns, that's right. And for somebody who doesn't like whiskey, this is really quite fun, actually. That's right.
Oh, the Highlands.
I like the Highlands.
I think Ollie must have had great fun making these.
I think that's very clever. Very clever.
We could have made it easier on ourselves, to be honest. We could have given them simpler dishes, but I think these are the ones that really kind of show people what we're trying to do. I think they did well. There was a big ask to do that, so they got it out, and everything looked as it should. So that's all I can ask.
One of the ethoses behind the Fat Duck is having fun and enjoying the work. But they're under immense pressure as well at the same time. So they must be hopefully feeling quite satisfied.
When you come out of it at the end, you definitely got a big grin on your face, you know. You know how much you've seen. You probably don't appreciate how much you've learned until you leave, kind of thing. I just sort of can't wait to get back to work and sort of see sort of how I've changed, you know.
It's an amazing experience, you know. How many people, get to come here and work? We've actually got to go straight into the kitchen and do service and cook their food, and that's a massive task for any chef. Yeah, I'm happy, really happy with how it went today.
I'm looking forward to what's next. It is a competition at the end of the day, and the experiences so far have been phenomenal. But we've still got one more step to go, and that's the final. So I'm going to put everything that I've got into the final, and hopefully come out with the right result.
That experience will stay with me forever. Our 3 finalists really impressed everyone, including us.
Final cook-off round the corner, Michelle. We're going to crown one of these our champion. I can't wait.
Tomorrow night, it's the professional MasterChef final.
All 3 of our chefs are full on. They are concentrated. They are focused.
There is enough good cooking in here to sink a battleship. I've never really tasted anything quite like this dish.
It's a beautiful plate of art.
That is big, bold, bad cooking. Oh,
God, I'm stumped for words. This has probably been one of the hardest, tightest finals I've ever seen.